history, beginning in 1976 at the Salt Palace in Salt Lake City, Utah. It's continued to grow into the premier event it's become here at its home right here in Las Vegas. Tonight, the INFR celebrates 46 years of champions at the INFR. Indian country, let's meet the contestants of your Indian National Finals Rodeo. There's all champions, but Las Vegas, champions one and all, but even among the champions, there's another level. And that level we reserve for your superstars. I want to go down on the arena floor. I want you to meet the leaders coming in tonight in the bareback riding. We want to welcome Caston Ford. In the saddle bronc riding, Mr. Cash Wilson. And in your bull riding, Mr. Winwell. We've got the timed events as well. Representing your team ropers tonight is Mr. Cody Lansing. In the tie-down rope, we welcome Mr. Jackson Clegg. And representing your Navajo Nation in the steer wrestling, Mr. Brandon Bates. Let's add a little beauty to this arena floor with your ladies' events. Kate and Jody is the toughest breakaway coming into tonight. And of course, the pretty girl on the fastest horse right now is Cheyenne Blackwater. These are your leaders thus far. Round number 3. Let's give them one more big Indian country congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, it is customary to start every event in Indian country with a prayer. Tonight, we have a special guest. Northern Cheyenne traditional Chief Philip Whiteman Jr. is going to be accompanied by his grandson, Cheda Longtime Sleeping, to bring us our prayer song.
I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Aho.
Northern Cheyenne traditional chief Philip Whiteman Jr. and Chada Longtime Sleeping. Thank you very much. Now, friends, Indian Rodeo, it is a continental sport. We reach far north of the 49th parallel with many rodeos in Canada, with so many qualifiers coming from north of that 49th parallel. So, without further ado, to honor the Maple Leaf tonight, we proudly present you the voice of Mr. Junior Coquitz.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing heart we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Beautifully done, Junior Coquitz.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
What do you think, Indian country? That was an electric start to an even hotter evening. Those of you that don't know me, I'm Ray Champ, and we are looking for some electricity from you. This is the top of the third go-round. We need energy. Are you ready? Oh boy, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna crown world champions, but hey, we've got another surprise for you before we get bucking horses. Joining me in the arena, an 8-time world champ, a Hall of Famer. He's currently receiving the Casey Tibbs Award, Legacy Award. Would you welcome back my partner, none other than Joe Beaver. All right, pick-up men are set. Derek Begay, John Hall, Pete White. We're gonna go to work with Coy Batone. He's a first-time qualifier to your INFR. He's 82 points on one head. Let's work. He's still there. The Gunville Ranch brings us Wildflower, that good-looking paint horse. All Native American owned and operated. We're so proud of all of our contractors. We're gonna set Coy on the ground. First ride of the night, first score of the night. How about talking to him? That'll work, Coy. That'll work. Look at that beautiful horse, Gunville Ranch. There are no slouches. We love watching them. We're gonna be 74 points to start out the night, 74 points. Let's do it again. Top G. This horse is called Glow Getter from Bar C5 Rodeo. If you're familiar with rodeo, then you know Bar C5. They've been to the Wrangler National Finals. They've been to the biggest rodeos on the planet. I'm talking about Houston, Cheyenne, all the big ones. And they consistently bring solid bucking horses. We've got an opportunity to go to the lead right now, Tom Chi. He's 140 points on 2. Let's ride. Now, that wasn't as pretty as we'd like, but you know what? He made the qualified ride. He's the first man to ride 3 horses. So that tells us right now, he is the guy coming in, your world champ, but it's not over. It's not over. That would be if it were all stopped right now. But it's a good start into tomorrow night. That's where we're gonna bring your top finishers after this round. The numbers are coming in for Tom Chi. Looks like we're gonna be, well, we're gonna get him. We'll get you caught up. In the meantime, we're gonna go with Tyrick Wilson. Tyrick Wilson, has drawn the great horse, Midnight Dolly, New West Rodeo. Now, we haven't turned out one Wrangler National Finals contractor. That's the second one, New West. How about another big round for Mr. Tyrick Wilson on Midnight Dolly?
You were made for this.
We're so proud to have all of our native contractors. That's going to be the theme of the night. Now, I know we're waiting on scores. As soon as I get them, I'll get them to you. Coy Batoni with 74. Let's roll on. I'll get you caught up. Don't worry. Kirby Spencer draws the Badlands Stampede, Silicon Valley. Well, it's apparent to me that you know good bucking horses. Take a look at the replay. We are riding bareback horses tonight. All right, now I know we were panicking on scores, but let's go up to the big screen because we'll get you caught up right here. We're gonna bring the leaderboard up. That way we have an opportunity to look at everybody. Tom G with 68 points. And Tyrick Wilson was 65. That will bring us Kirby Spencer. We'll get him up there. We're gonna go north of the 49th parallel with a world champion. He's an all-around, he's a bull rider, he's a bareback rider. He's drawn Baby Bud of South Dakota's Wilson Rodeo. Are there any Canadians in the house tonight? Then I want you to make some noise for your man. This is the one and only Cam Brucehead. Cam Brucehead, he comes in 140 points on 2. That brings him back amongst the pack. He's got an opportunity to win the gold buckle, but it's paramount that he rides this horse, excuse me. We've got to get it done. Smoke's getting to me. A lot of smoke in the arena, got to me, excuse me. Cam Brucehead, we got to ride this bareback horse. He's leaning just a little bit. 74 is the score to beat right now. Well, it looks like we're ready. Come on, Cameron, let's ride him. He's a reigning world champ. It's awful quiet for a reigning world champ. He just got the job done. And if I were guessing, I would think right now he's your 2022 world champ. But there's a lot of rodeo left. Nice job, Cam. That was Baby Bud. Now, friends, I want you to meet my friend JJ Harrison. He's a top 5 finisher in the PRCA 11 years in a row as far as the entertainment industry goes. Would you give him a big Indian country welcome? Good to see you, JJ.
Hey. Oh my gosh, we've had a week, huh? But here's the thing. Here's the thing, for all week long, everybody's been saying one thing. Wait till the Friday night crowd shows up. Why is it that Connecticut's the hardest state to get rodeo fans in? I just don't understand it. Like, they'll watch curling for 19 hours on ESPN Ocho. Like, I don't get it.
Are you serious?
What?
Connecticut right here?
You're from Connecticut?
Oh my goodness, get over here.
Dude, you're getting a hug. That's it. You're getting a hug.
All right, well, while JJ gets ready to go find out our Connecticut friends, Jet Knight has drawn the Cocoa Bomb from B&B Rodeo. No, change it up. Let's go to Evan Batoni. Incredible Rodeo comes from Canada. They call this horse Brinda. Incredible Rodeo and Evan Batoni. Come on. Oh, wow. Evan Batoni just put on a clinic. Las Vegas. This is what the energy does for your bareback riders. He can hear you. Why don't you tell him something?
Dude, I met him. I met him. The people from Connecticut is Brian and Anne Marie. And I'm just going to tell you, when I said, "Is this your first rodeo?" He said, and I'm quoting him, "Oh, hell no." Give it up for Connecticut being in the house.
Well, Connecticut, you just witnessed an 84-point ride.
You're messing with them. You're messing with them.
Boy, I tell you what,
You're messing with
mid-80s, and we're not even halfway through the bareback riding. Does anybody know a cowboy by the name of Earl Sosi Jr.? Earl Sosi is getting on a bucking horse by the name of Poncho. Poncho comes to us from the Key Ranch. They are one of our corporate partners, the Indian National Finals Rodeo. You take a look at their banner over there, the Key Ranch. They are an integral part of the INFR. We're so glad to have them. They're contractors as well. Earl Sosi Jr., the bar has been set at 84 points. Can you answer it with an 85 or better? I think we're on to something. Man, that was close. We'll leave it in the judges' hands right now. Marty Jandrew, Jim Cutler, Sean Mount, Rondo Pablo, the guy, Mr. Mike Tatsy. They are our officials taking care of the numbers. We're gonna get Earl Sosi out of that rigging and set him on the ground. And when we do, it's up to you if you want or you don't have to, but they sure feel good about it.
Dude, I've never seen a get-off like that. You see that, Ray?
No, that was pretty cool, wasn't it?
He got all jammed up in the corner, and Earl said, "I'm just get off on your horse's head. No big deal." Typical little Friday.
Earl Sosi is going to mark 75 points. That will put him right in the top 3 of the pack right now. Good job, Earl. 75 points. Now we go back to B&B Rodeo. Jet Knight has drawn a horse we call the Cocoa Bomb. www.indianag.org. Proud supporters of agriculture right here in Indian country. We're proud to have them at the Indian National Finals. How many just flew in today for this rodeo? Make some noise. That's a lot of you. How many were here last night?
Man,
Wow.
We've been rodeoing for 3 straight days,
I
man.
tell you what.
We just got, I mean, I didn't know I was going to get Mr. Big Time on Friday, but there he is.
I'm
tell
with Mr. Big Time. You've been killing it, buddy.
You don't get enough love. Before we start, one time, he's the man. Give it up for Ray, our announcer. Come on, Ray Champ, everybody.
Thank you, sir. You're so gracious.
We love it.
I love it. I love it. Good to be back home.
As soon as you started talking while he gets ready, I looked over at Nigel, our bullfighter, and I said, I like his voice. I like his voice. Put him with Joe B, you can't lose.
Oh, I can't wait to have Joe B back. He'll be here in just a little bit. Well, you know what? You can't tell horses what to do. They've got minds of their own, and some of them, they want to lean, they want to roll back, but we're going to get it right. Here comes Stephen DeWolf, your tour champion, B&B Rodeo. He made over $17,000 this year in the bareback riding. There's only one thing wrong with that ride that I can see from the announcer's podium. They might have made it look a little too easy. Friends, he's your tour champ. Why don't you go ahead and tell him something about it right now? Winning the tour is no easy feat. That means you come in the #1 man over everybody. He's done this not once, not twice, but 4 times. That gives him the experience to move to #2. What do you say to 80 points tonight for the tour champ? We're gonna go to Oklahoma. Here's a young boy who's won this rodeo. Atoka, Oklahoma. From there he built. He went to the American. And then he joined the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association. This year, 2022, he ends up the #17 man in the world. Let's talk to Jayco Roper. That former champion is absolutely awesome. That was Black Moon, a bar C5s, Vern McDonald, Tyson Cardinal on the back there. These guys are one heck of a team as they put it together. Now Jayco Roper is coming in with 138 points after 2 rides. Right now he's the #2 man. Well, he was #2 coming in. We're gonna leave it to the judges and see what they tell us as far as Jayco's ride. We are going to be looking at numbers, please. Somebody give me a drum roll. 6 points.
Ta-da!
Oh boy. That's gonna keep him down a little ways. There's a young gun in town. Kyle Charlie has drawn the rock from Incredible Rodeo. Yep, yeah. That's a Canadian horse right there, The Rock, Kyle Charlie. He's been doing his job. That brings him in. The 5th callback on a Friday night. Take a look at that beautiful ride, beautiful bucking horse. Everything looking solid right there. We're gonna bring you some numbers. I believe we're gonna be 76 points right now. 76 points. That is gonna put him 3rd. That's gonna put him 3rd in the lineup. That's gonna put him 4th in the average. He's 225 on 3. He's got a spot right now, but we're gonna go take care of a young gun who's been rocking it in Indian country. Bar C5's tombstone has drawn the young Cashton Ford. Now, Cashton Ford is a machine. Watch him go to work right here. You betcha he was on the stage after round number 1 with 89 points. He got to visit with my good friend Kyle Tom on stage. Got to go round buckle. I don't think we'll leave it to the judges. I'm not sure if we'll get the buckle tonight. The most important job he got done tonight is riding that horse, keeping in the average. The scores coming in, how about 75 points for Mr. Cashton Ford? 75 points.
Man, I don't care about your score. I just love your hair. Like, oh my gosh.
Isn't that beautiful?
He's doing a ride. It just looks awesome.
Look at him run his fingers through it.
I know. He runs his fingers through his hair. The girls scream. I take my hat off. I look like a Q-tip. Like, this is not fair. This is just not fair.
Oh, man. Well, what'd you think about the bareback riding on Friday night, Indian country? Did you have fun? We had fun with you as well. My good buddy Wade Cauliflower is here for our friends on Ride Pass. We're going to go down on the floor with Wade and talk to your go-round champion.
Evan, you finally get the go-round. You get it on the night when a lot of Navajo Nation shows up. How's it feel to ride in front of a crowd like this and win the round?
I felt the energy. Everyone was loud tonight, so keep it up for tomorrow, guys. Everybody.
Perfect. Good luck. We'll see you on the Grandview stage a little later. Congratulations.
We're so glad to have you.
Glad to be
Right
here.
now, we're going to bring you back an 8-time champion of the world in the tie-down roping. He's a Hall of Famer and the Casey Tibbs Legacy Award recipient. Let's give him an Indian country welcome. Joe Beaver, good to see you, buddy.
Hey, Vegas. JJ, it's Friday night, that Friday night crowd. Here we go for the championship, Ray. Tonight we build, tomorrow night we give it away.
That's right, Joe B. We're taking care of business. We're going to go to the big man's event, J.C. Gardapi, coming in with a 4 and 5-2.
All right, for the go-around wins, what he's looking at. Remember, people, we got a barrier. You got to give him a head start. If you break the barriers, plus 10. Good start. Steer goes left. JC got a head catch on him, hooks the nose. Start us off with a good run. 4.7 to start us off tonight.
Now, Joe, this is one of the cool deals. We had a qualifier weekend prior coming in. J.C. Gardapi, he hardly rodeoed all year long. He comes to the qualifier, makes it to the Friday night performance with a good-looking chance at maybe Saturday night. That's pretty awesome.
Well, that's a unique part with the qualifier. You still have a chance to make it. You can get to the finals at the last minute, and you bring your momentum into the finals.
Wasey Realbird from the Absaluga Nation. Where's all the crows at in Las Vegas? That's my hometown. We're so glad to have you all here. Wasey Realbird, he's been here quite a few years. He's got a couple babies.
From here in Vegas?
No.
Okay, well,
Not from Vegas.
Clarify
I
that,
don't know
JJ.
about that.
We didn't know, did we? All right, good steer. One to go around on him. Got him caught. Hooked the nose. Oh, you can see he's got a wrestling match. Help him, people. Pull, and he's down. You know the one thing about it in the steer wrestling, you cannot flag him until all 4 feet are facing the same direction and he's on his side. That's why the flag was held so long. Watch. Catches his steer good. He right here gets down, gets on his backside, no power, slips the nose, he's off horning him, and that is hard to be cool when you're face to face with a 600-pound steer and he's winning the wrestling match.
Oh boy, a little longer. Makes everything longer, and unfortunately, it's gonna be tough to look back. Now we start into our average players. These guys have all, from here on out, Got 2 down. We're going to start longest and work to the shortest. Ty Allen Fisher from Ashland, representing the Northern Cheyennes, is coming in with a 26 and 2.5. Now, Joe, this week, typical Ty fashion, we've had some uncanny get-offs. He saved the run, but we need a solid run.
Look out right here, though. Hook that nose, and down he goes. 4-9. You know, they have missed that steer. That's the reason he had no action. Ty did a great job of catching him, hooking up. Watch, rides his horse into position. Hazer, spot on. The steer followed in, stepped in behind him. It took a minute for his feet to hit the ground, but Ty Fisher, you know, I've said it for years, one of the best all-around competitors in Indian Rodeo, just made a 4.9 second run.
That'll work, Ty. That'll keep you in the hunt. We're going to move now to Sawyer Strand from Platte, South Dakota. 23 and 72 on 2. Sawyer Strand. It's all you, buddy.
You know, and we got to beat 3.4 if you want to win the go-around.
That's right.
Greg Lewis is 3.5. The veteran stepped out there and laid a run down. This steer, previously, he's tried a little bit, so he's got to have a good start and get his feet on the ground before you see the big screen up top to have a chance to win.
South Dakota trying to get set. You want that horse standing square. That start is critical.
Yeah, and that steer beat him out of there. That's a record on this steer. Runs hard, really good run. Look how far down the arena, he's 5.5, but when the record on a steer is like this steer ran hard before, so he's going to get away from you if you don't get a good start.
Man.
Beat him out of here, did all he could do. Watch how far he runs this steer. A good head catch, feet hit, over the hip, nose back towards the butt, or open shoots, and down he goes.
Good shot of your leaderboard. Greg Lewis, 3 and 5.8. That was last night's performance, if you're curious. J.C. Gardaby, a 4 and 7, number 2. And Keenan Crane, our Canadian athlete, 4 and 7-1. Round out your top 3. Rowdy Benson, a 19 and 99. Coming in tonight, number 3. A good, solid run. We need to put the pressure on him. Come on, Rowdy. Get a hold, turn him. Yes, sir.
That's a good steer because you could see he slipped off the nose and he had nothing but the off horn to come back down with him. But, you know, you're getting into these guys that have a chance to place in the average to make that championship run. Now watch, he catches his steer, hits, brings him around. Steer's horns aren't real long, and he gets his nose by him, does a good job of staying hooked up. You know, we've seen the second place run, Ray, tonight into second go-around, but to catch Greg Lewis, they're going to have to do something.
I'm telling you. And we're going to have Dakota Lewis, Greg's boy, helping his neighbor Tuck Johnson from Browning next to go, East Glacier. Dakota Lewis, PBR, contestant. Also, he started hazing here for his daddy. You remember, Joe, back in 2008, he was just a little guy.
Yeah, this Dakota Lewis I'm a fan of him. You know, he heels good, he still wrestles, he rides bulls excellent, but the best thing about him, he's a cowboy. And this steer has a reputation of stepping to the right a little bit, so it's good you have a guy like Dakota Lewis. Got him right in his lap, great job, got him caught, pull him around, hook the nose, yes sir. Oh man, broke barrier.
No.
That's what I was talking about. You have to let the steer have a head start, and his 4.7 goes to 14.7. Watch the flag. The horse's chest, when it goes through the flag, the neck rope was still on the steer. Great run. Gets all turned around with a plus 10 seconds.
Well, that's not what we wanted to see, but it is what it is. We're going to go to Brimhall, New Mexico. 18 and 26 on 2 brings us the young gun, the superstar, Mr. Hayo Yazi.
You know, this is what we like to see. We like to see the young generation, Ray, coming on strong. This is a multi-event cowboy, and I mean a good one.
Joe, you remember when Hayo was in the junior events, he was still going to classics dummy ropings when you started.
Yeah, I've seen him grow up in his events, and he's tough. Ooh, he's late. Gonna have to catch his steer, wave him by. Yeah, he knows down there it doesn't usually work out very well. He's gonna pull up, let this one go probably, and see another day. All right, watch on the replay. You see he got a little hesitation. He's trying to go. Horse didn't leave. When you're that late in the steer wrestling, things sometimes are just better if you ride on by.
Matt Jody from Church Rock, New Mexico rides. No, we're going to change it up. Let's go with Quentin Inman. Oh, I love this steer wrestler, Joe. Not a lot of size. Typically, we call it the big man's event, but you talk about heart. This kid is all heart, determination, grit, and try.
Technique. Quentin Inman knows technique. He's a tie-down roper past world champion in the tie-down rope and got a great start. Got this red steer caught. Steer's running hard down the arena. Pull on that nose. Oh! You can see that steer. He ran his head up in the air. He got away from Quentin right there. Tried to get away from him and go down the arena. Now watch, right here. You see how the hazer's making a move to hold him over there? When he catches him, it looks like a lot of action. The steer dives off behind him. Quentin did a great job of just finishing the run, but not the steer to win the go-around.
Man, I'm going to tell you, watching it on TV, there's a fine line between wrestling and cuddling, and that guy was flirting with it. Dude, they locked eyes for a minute, got a little weird for the rest of us.
Did you notice he picked Quentin to say that to, the little guy, not the big guy?
He's not messing with the big boys, is he?
I'm not afraid. I'll come down there and tickle the next one. I'm tough.
Speaking of big boys, Cachet does a 13-28. Now he's set up right here, Joe. A good solid run. Brings him an invite, brings him possibly a gold buckle. Uh-oh.
So we were getting to the average where it's only 3 seconds separating him in first place. He's going to circle him back around. All right, JJ on the fence. This is where it gets dangerous. This is the hardest thing in the world to catch one running in a circle. Hazer's going to try to line him out the best he can. Now he's got to make a move right about there. If he wants to catch him, stay with him, crowd. Stay with him. He's down. He's up. He's got him. He's pulling.
I don't think we made it.
The 30-second buzzer got him, Ray.
30-second buzzer. Friends, if you're not familiar with the sport, you only get 30 seconds to jump our cattle. If you can't do it, it's an automatic disqualification. But I need you to pat him on the back right now. He tried, didn't he?
Man. Look at
So
lie.
now we're going to go back up to Matt Jody. Church Rock, New Mexico.
Yeah, and you think you don't pick who can do the best job? You ladies, take a look. That is a lady hazing, and she knows what she's doing. She's hazed 1 million steers with her family.
Joe, she's high call in the breakaway.
I saw it in the breakaway, yep.
She is.
All right, here we go.
hand.
Late, steer runs, puts him right in his lap. Pull around, hook the nose.
Hello.
Fall, steer. 591. And if we get a replay, that is textbook hazing right there. Now here we go, watch. She leaves, she stays, or keeps her distance. She steps up in front of this steer. See that steer slow up? That's because she got enough in front of his eyes to make him throw his head up, but not stop. Excellent job of hazing for the breakaway high call.
Good job, Matt Jody.
Now we get tight in that average race, Ray.
You bet.
1 second, just about. A little over a second separates Philip Sutherland from the leader.
Philip Sutherland's a 3-time state champion wrestler, a football standout. You talk about a machine. He's been here, knocked on the door. He took a little break. Now he's back, and we are in trouble.
Hang on, Philip.
Uh-oh.
Well, Hazer was late. You know, Philip looked over there. He didn't nod the first time, kind of wondering. And sure enough, Philip got a good start. Hazer was late, couldn't get up there. See how he's chasing the steer? And Philip makes a long jump, but he needed him to steer in his left lead right there. One got away from him, people. Give him a round of applause. He had a chance to maybe move on for a world championship tomorrow night.
5 guys left, JB. All running 10 seconds or less. Right around 10-9 to a 10-7 separates your top 5 steer wrestlers coming in on Friday night. Any one of these guys has the opportunity to walk on stage, but it is paramount that you execute your job right now. We're going to start with Bridger Amiot from Wall, South Dakota, coming in with a 10-93. Your mindset right now, Joe?
Well, this is the run that sets up tomorrow night. You have to make a good run tonight. There's 5 guys, we just said, within a second of each other. So the best run tonight gives you the best chance tomorrow night to win the championship. But it all starts right here. See the hazer reset? The hazer has to be on cue. All right, Richard got a great start, good haze, head catch. Pull him around, hit him, great run. How about 444 for second in the round to go to the lead on 3 and set himself up for our championship run tomorrow night. Okay, watch his hazer again. See how he steps up there, makes that steer slow up just enough. Bridger does a great job right there when he hooks that nose of really following up, pushing through his hips and making that steer hit. 4-4, second in the round, first in the average.
First time qualifier for the South Dakota High School National qualifier as well. Good work, but we're not done. Tahatchee brings us Michael Bates. Joe, this title has eluded him. He's been right here quite a few years, and it's eluded him. Is 2022 going to be your year, Michael Bates?
Well, that name is synonymous with steer wrestling. We know that. Michael Bates got a chance right here. Out. Black steer's going to run, step left. He's got to get over there and catch him. Pull on that left horn. Stand up. Got to get back on your feet. Hook that nose. Strong steer. All right, 936. You know, the luck of the draw was not in his favor tonight, Ray. He needed a better steer. On the replay, you'll see the steer runs hard, but watch him go left. See how he's going left? He's got to run all the way around this steer, and then when he hooks up right here, steer dies off behind him. No action, big, slow handling. The 9-second run's going to hurt him, but he's got one chance left tomorrow night to make a move.
Hopefully we draw better tomorrow night. We do want to say welcome to Miss Indian Rodeo 2023, Shariah Edgewater, helping us clean the arena. Thank you, Shariah. Congratulations.
Newly crowned, right?
Newly crowned. Just tonight, Kyle Tom, he did the honors. All right. Stetson Thompson, 10 and 8-7, coming third call. Cherokee Nation representative, first time qualifier. Batman, he calls this horse. Third call. Him and Batman have been doing a fabulous job.
All right, red steer stops.
Okay, now Joe, I can handle it.
He got out of the barrier. That was a chance.
I can handle Joe B's job on this one.
I think JJ, call it.
So here's what happened. If you notice, that steer stopped and the other fella didn't. Okay, back to you.
And then we can say we really want to say, we hate hamburger meat that looks like that.
Exactly.
Watch his steer, no chance. He stops, he has no chance of catching anything but the South Point arena dirt.
That steer would look really good next to a baked potato.
A member of our commission group, his name Jim Stevens. This is the first time in history, I believe, we've had a commissioner with a chance at a gold buckle while being a commissioner. Jim Stevens.
555. Once again, a good job from Dakota Lewis on the Hazen side because he was beat almost. The steer tried to push him over right there, see him, step him towards Jim, set it up. The steer tried to pull out behind the hazer, but Commissioner guy just stayed hooked, and he's got a chance tomorrow night, right?
I love it.
Oh, fundamentals.
I'm pulling for him so hard. Oh, I like that guy.
Helping us out are Austin Gambler. Dakota saving the day. And then there was one. Now on Friday night, you want to end up the top of the pile because that gives you a look at everybody else coming into the championship round. Brandon Bates is a 10 and 7-6 on 2. He's won the gold buckle again, but Joe, this is why we do this for them gold buckles. We compete to win. Brandon is one of the winningest cowboys in Indian country. I'm excited for this one, JB.
Yeah, and he's got a good steer. Brandon's about to give himself a chance. Good start. Got the red steer caught. Good head catch. Stand up, hook the nose. Yes, sir. Wow. 455. Hey, Ray, we have us a race tomorrow night for the championship in the steer wrestling. Yeah, Brandon Bates, that's no accident right there. All right, good start. Hazer's spot on, got him right, but right here, that's the difference in a veteran and a rookie. That steer died off. He went underneath, hooked the nose, threw him. He's going to win third in the go-around. He's going to be right in the top in the average.
But
Tomorrow night, Ray, we got a race for the World Championship.
This is going to be some good stuff tonight. Going to the stage, Joe B, we're going to be interviewing Greg Lewis. He wins the go-around.
I got him right here.
You got him. All
I
right.
got him. We just had to say a while ago about being 3.5. You know, that's a fast run anywhere you go. Tonight they ran at you, didn't get close.
Right. Yeah, no, like I said, I didn't have nothing to lose, and I just went out there and make a solid run.
Horse changed before you come, had to, a little bit here, everything worked out.
Yep, worked really good. I mean, we had to turn that heel horse into a bulldogging horse, and here we are. And Jim Stevens just wins second in the average, so that's the way we're making it work.
Hey, Ray, you know what I said earlier about cowboys?
Yes, sir.
That son of his, a cowboy, this is where it all started. Greg
Yep.
Lewis, go-around winner. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Now, Greg's my good partner. I told my wife last night I've never seen Greg take his hat off at any rodeo. He's celebrating. Take a look at your aggregate leaders. Brandon Bates coming back high call tomorrow night. Bridger Amiot. And then Jim Stevens, Michael Bates, and Quentin Inman. It is going to be tight, tight, tight. We are excited to get there. We're gonna stay right with the action. We're gonna stay at the timed events with you, JB, and this year's rodeo. These ladies are serious business. They mean it, everybody. The days of catching 4 in 4 seconds are gone.
Their history.
They're gone.
The ladies' breakaway has stepped up so big the last 3 or 4 years, and no different right here at the INFR. If you look right now, the leaders are 4-7 on 2, and it goes to 6-5-5. So the go-arounds are tough. We know they got to be fast. We're going to kick it off right now. Aaron Jones starting us off. You're going to have to be fast to get a check in the third go-around.
Aaron Jones, 5 times a qualifier here to Vegas. Sets the pace on Friday night. Tech, she calls her horse. Come on.
Calf runs hard, long reach. Nope. In the breakaway, the rope has got to be around the neck. Bell caught a catch over the head. You can see it caught the nose. She got a really good start. This calf is the one of the luck of the draw that runs hard. Long reach, almost made it work, but doesn't.
Oh, a bell collar catch. For those of you visual people, let me give you bong. There's the bell. See it. Feel it.
Charmaine Pickens representing the Choctaw and Blood Tribe. An 8-time qualifier. Her daddy, John Pickens, was quite a tie-down roper. Eugene Creighton, one of our commissioners, is her grandpa.
Roping is in her blood for sure.
I'm telling you.
Had an Uncle Sonny Pickens, IPRA world champion. John made the Indian finals. She's out. Big chance. Oh, man. Oh, Charmaine had a big chance. Great start at the barrier. Had her throw. If we see the replay, you can see this calf dart right. Like right there, she had a really good throw. One extra swing. Calf off to the right. Swing and a miss. No time.
Here comes a 9-time world champion. Joe, round 1, she's 2-4-2. Round 2, she's 2-4. Third round, we need to make a run. Excuse me, we're 2-4-2 on 1, and then we were a no time. Took us out. I bet you we are running for blood right here.
Well, you just know winner. When you see Cassidy Dennis's name, winner's the next. Late, calf runs hard. Big reach, got him. Good run. 367. You know, you just don't see her beat herself very often. This calf runs hard. She's got to ride that last big swing, a lot of follow through. Cassie Dennison was a winner when she was 12, and she is still today a winner.
We got our older cousin Cassidy. Here's the baby girl, Faith Holion. They come from one of the most decorated families in Indian rodeo. Her daddy, a world champion tie-down roper. Her mama, world champion barrel racer, breakaway roper. Little brother Dean, working the music. He's a champion.
You bet.
Yes, man.
239. Yeah, there's a lot of roping lineage there, but she is pretty bad herself. Watch this. Okay, hits the barrier perfect. One long swing and fire it. All the money's going to be paid right there. Great run, 239. She goes to number 1 in the go-around.
She's headed to the stage unless Molly Bassett has something to say about it. Bonita, Oklahoma. These Okies, they can rope as well. Region 8, are you in the house tonight? There's only 4 of them.
They're not here tonight.
They're not here.
One's right here, and
Yep.
she's looking flashy tonight. Pow.
All right, 238 to go to the lead. Now we got a breakaway roping going on. Molly knows, got to be at the start. She's there. Kev goes left, big reach. No. One thing about them, when they leave the box and they're running left over there towards that side of the arena, it's hard to get them. Okay, watch the flag. It's going to hit the horse's chest at about the perfect time. Right there, she's out. But look how far left over there she had to go. With 239 winning first, you take a chance. It doesn't work. But place it in the go-around. Now we're getting into the meat of the rope.
That's right. We are getting ready to go to work with Yolanda Nez. Yolanda Nez, she had gold buckle on her mind. We broke the barrier one night. Put us into 16 and 49. Not the spot we want to be, but we're still paying first place money tonight. Let's go get some of it, Yolanda.
Well, if you take that 10 off, she's high call. You bet. Got him.
That'll work.
314. Yeah, you take the 10 seconds off, and she's a high call right there. So she's going at him to win.
Follow through.
Because that loop hit, it did not look like it was going to catch. It did. She's 3 seconds with a chance.
All right. We will see what she does right now. We go to Peridot, Arizona Arena Bend. This young lady, Joe, I don't know if you've seen her team rope, but she can heel, she can rope, she runs barrels. You talk about a machine. She can also cowboy with her brothers. You know, Brandon and Wawa and the big gang. She's right in the mix of them.
Well, she's a cow. She is a cowgirl. And if you don't believe it, try roping with split reins sometimes in competition. If she gets a start right here, this could be a day money run. She's out. Big reach.
Mia.
Extra swing.
Yes, ma'am.
378. You know, that's one thing you got to go back and give, you know, Faith that credit. She took that reach and throw. All right, good start. 2 swings. She kicks up another one extra. Slick around the neck. In this tough go around a breakaway roping, you're going to have to be in the 2s to win much.
Okay, we're done with barriers. Let's go to clean runs. We've got 8 of them. Everybody from here on out, no barriers, no mistakes, just getting them caught. Callie Dixon from Morley, Alberta is an 8.95. That ain't great on 2, but right now it ain't bad either, is it, Joe?
Well, it's no penalties, and now we start to see you got to capitalize tonight to be at the head of the pack tomorrow night. Chance for a champion. She's late. She is going to have to go catch this red calf. She runs him to the 3/4 line, and he says, see ya, I'm going back the other way. She's still after him. Can she beat the clock? Now he's going all over the arena, and it's really hard. Big reach.
Wow.
Oh.
Had it, we lost it.
And after all that, it comes off. JJ, you need to rope that one to make sure he knows that's his job.
Okay, come over here.
Yeah, show him that he's supposed to stay in the rope, not go out.
Get him, JJ.
Okay, now watch.
I need about an 80-foot rope.
When you're late at the barrier, that set all that up. So, yeah, Ray, you got to be safe to be 3 good runs, but you got to take a chance to be at the top.
Hey, like you always say, it's a timed event. Money's won the least amount of time. Here is one from Gallup, New Mexico, Renee Tolino, 7.94. She's joined us in the Saturday night performance several times. She's as cool as ice. Watch this little bay horse go to work. We could see a leaderboard change right about now. A 6-time qualifier to the Indian National Finals. Easy bay hoss.
Yeah, you can see they're waiting to get that calf looking out of that Preferred chute. You got to get on the start, but the calf has to look, give you a fair chance. She's out. She's got him right. Oh, little bit low-headed. She put a lot on that loop. She should have roped him all day. When you watch this calf, he's gonna let up just a little bit, drop his head a little, missed him, round the horns, no time.
Joe, you've seen it at the American, you've seen it at the national finals. We cannot fall apart. You gotta be safe, you gotta stay out of the barrier, but you still gotta rope them. 7-61, Racinda Yazzie from Flagstaff.
All right, build on tomorrow night. Here we go. 239s winning the go-around. But right now, with her being 7-on-2, she's got all day to put the pressure on the top 6 coming back after she ropes.
If it were a callback situation, this would be 7th high call right now. Set yourself up.
Off down the arena, got to go catch him. She does.
Uh-oh.
No time.
Uh-oh.
Too much calf. Front leg in the
Front
loop.
leg.
So now we're down to the top 6. And there's not a second separating the top 6. Now, Ray, is when you have to be sure and don't beat yourself. Put yourself in a position to win a world championship tomorrow night. And we're starting with a veteran knows how to do that.
You talk about veterans. Let's go back to Cheyenne, one of the biggest, one of the best. They've
I saw that.
welcomed the breakaway roping. This young lady right here, my sister-in-law, Megan Small, she won a go-around. She's going down in the history books. Now she comes back, 6th call with a 5-5. This is her very own horse. She trained him, she's worked him. Custer.
She's out.
Right.
Got him caught right there. Ooh. Oh, Megan.
Oh, boy.
This
Friends, she's part of history books here and around the world. I want you to give her a pat on the back. We're proud of her leaps and bounds and breakaway rope and tough one, Megan. We're going to be in no time. Top 5 time, a former world champ, Justine Doka. She's been there, she's done that. Can she do it again?
Sure she can. She knows all about roping for pressure on Saturday night. Justine knows this game. She's been a top-class competitor for a long time. Tonight's better. She's out. Yeah, you bet.
Hello.
How about go-around leader? How about that? 1.94. Just go to the lead and to go around and high call on 3. Watch this. Just gets every inch of the barrier. Look at that. Perfect timing. One swing. The big curl. Oh, that's the Justine Ray we saw a few years back when she was competing all the time.
I'm telling you, Doka name is going to the showroom the Grand View Lounge. Unless the top 3 girls have something to say about it. Top 4, 1-94. D-Lo's show, she's been to the big show. She's been to the Wrangler National Finals. 5-1-5. She lives for these conditions right here.
There we go, 217. She's not gonna get by Justine, but she's in there with a 2, just barely missed the national finals this year. Now watch, she hangs it on him. This calf's a little bit slower, takes just a minute to break away, but you have 2 that have put the pressure on, Ray.
We are not backing up, and we still have 3 to go. Cammie Fox is in town. Now, Joe, you and I have seen it several times. We've made it to Saturday night, and something's gone wrong, but she keeps roping. She keeps coming back. As a matter of fact, 9-time qualifier from Contestant, Alberta. A 5-1-4. Cammie Fox, we've seen 2 of them do it. Let's see you do it. Come back Saturday night. Where are you at, Canada?
Right, Canada, here's our girl right here.
T-Bone is the name of the gray. They've traveled a lot of miles together.
She's out. Calf runs, reach, got him.
Yep.
Oh, man. Got through her loop. She was going to be some kind of 3 and be in great shape. No time. Watch this. Her loop looks like it's on, it's caught, everything's good. Right there, kind of misses her slack a little. We get one slip by us, Ray. We got 2 left.
2 to go. We got fans, JJ. They got their signs and everything.
I love it. I love it. They're fired up over here.
Friday night, JJ, Friday night.
It's a good day. Good day to be a rodeo fan. Good to be at the South Point, beautiful South Point Arena.
We call this horse Rocket. Bailey Bates is qualified here over 9. She's a 9-time qualifier. Her brother Michael Bates, he's coming back. It's a rodeo family. Second high call.
You
Take
betcha.
the shot.
Oh, how about 183? Huh? You want to give me some pressure? Let me give it back to you.
Woo.
Hey, Ray, her brother is not going to outdo her tonight. What about that run, 183? Once again, gets all the barrier. Now watch, take the chance, be the champ or be the chump.
Wow.
Look at that go around. Faith was winning the round when she roped. She's now 4th with 1 to go.
And we ain't done. We got 1 to go. Kate Jody has been sharp 2 times to bring her back. High call, a 1-76 in the first round, 2-97 last night. This could be the one to set up the entire
She's out.
rodeo.
Kev runs,
for the
big
gold
run.
buckle.
Great run. Hey, that's the luck of the draw. That Kev hauled it across there, and she just went and made a pressure run, 2-7. Watch this. Okay, 1 swing, no throw. You got to go get him, and she reaches, makes it. She's coming back to the short round. But how about that fast time tonight?
We're gonna put it
Bailey
up
Bates
on
put
the
it on him
board.
now.
How about it? Bailey Bates is coming to grab a buckle. 1.83. Justine Doka, a 1-94. The D-Lo Show, 2-1-7. Faith Oleon. They round out your top 4 positions. How many enjoyed the breakaway roping tonight? That was pretty cool. We're gonna go down with Joe B on the
In really good position, just go catch, but that isn't just a catch, 183, great run.
Thank you.
Does that put you in a good position tomorrow night that you feel like you can back off or you got to keep coming?
No, with a group of girls like this, we gotta keep coming.
Yeah, but you made it look easy. It's all about the start. We say it all the time, and you have to have the guts to take the chance. What made you think you could take that chance and make it work?
I just have to put it all. Like I said, there's tough girls here, so.
Nobody wants to win second, huh?
No, we're all gunning for that world championship.
Well, Ray, in a big chance for the World Championship tomorrow night and a great run, go-around winner, Bailey Bates.
Congratulations, Bailey Bates. Take a look at the big screen. Here's how it's all going to play out for Saturday night. Bailey Bates, the top spot with a 6-89. D-Lo, second. Justine Doka, third. Kate and Jody, fourth. It is going to be a rope-off, a showdown, and it's happening on Saturday night. For our friends on Pluto, we're going to take a little break. For our friends in-house, let's go visit with J.J. Harrison.
Yeah. Oh, you're beautiful, but I'm going to tell you right now, there is enough division in our country. We don't need any more. So let's do it together. Let's do it together as one great nation. What do you say? You with me? Dean, give me one for all of us. Give me one for all of us. Get your hands going. Sing it. You are beautiful.
Ooh, if you're just joining us back on Ride Pass, we are electric Friday night. Thank you, J.J. Harrison. Thank you, fans. We're going to go back and take care of a little bit of unfinished business in the bareback riding. Jet Knight from Dupree, South Dakota is getting ready to go to work on his re-ride. This is Beshbato Bucking Horses Barefoot Fever getting ready to go to work. Let's make it happen. Keep the electricity flowing because it's about to go down right now. Ooh.
Okay, that looked like it hurt. That fully looked like it will leave a mark.
I heard that from here. Look at the big spot he left over there. My goodness. Right on his back. Take a look at this replay. They say this is the toughest event on the Cowboy's body. We're going to push the play button. Watch. No, we're not. Okay. Well, anyway, that's all right. That will wrap up our bareback riding. There it is. Beautiful Beshbato bucking horse. Ow. Man. Roper taking care of us. My pickup man, he's got him Nick, and the boys have got them matching and looking good. Pete White, John Hall, the newly married John Hall. Proud to have Katie and the family, along with the one and only Derek Begay. How many know Derek Begay? He's one cool customer. Derek, are we gonna do any YMCA this year? I'm just curious. No? Okay.
I didn't even know he danced.
Oh, you should see it. It's a beautiful thing.
Well, I can tell you, look at his shoulders. He is majestic.
Are there any saddle bronc riding fans in Las Vegas tonight? Malcolm Heathershaw is drawn pimpin' style from Muddy Creek Rodeo. Let's ride one. Oh, doggone it. You see the orange flag out. I want you to take a look when we look at the replay. Sometimes we have equipment failures. Watch right here as that flank, he starts and it's gonna fall off right there. That warrants an automatic re-ride. So we will see Malcolm Heathershaw back to get on another one. In the meantime, the official apparel of the Indian National Finals is Roper.
Boom.
I want you to go to the corner after the rodeo. They are starting to run low on stock. If you were going to get something to commemorate the 2022 season, you might want to go.
Better go now, man.
Thinking about it. Quit thinking about it and go do it.
That's exactly right. And if you want to wear the West and wear the best, that's what you do. Go up there. You can even get yourself a pair of 10-haul boots up there. And those are I call them clown boots because they're the fun ones.
Creighton Curley's a former world champion. The Indian National Finals Rodeo is a 4-time qualifier, but 2018 was his year. Now Bar C5 has brought us blowing smoke. Creighton Curley, he rode night. He got on a plane and went back. He went to a saddle bronc match somewhere, I think in New Mexico and Arizona. He flew back in today. This Indian cowboy loves riding bucking horses. Now a little bit of trouble there. We're gonna get it figured out. In the meantime, we don't want you to forget the American Rodeos March 11th, 2023, and also our new partners, Teton Ridge, top 4 finishers. Not only the world champ, but the top 4 finishers are going to get an opportunity to go to the semifinals of the American, the qualifiers, and try to work your way up for some big-time cash.
Big time.
Creighton Curley, blowing smoke, and Bar C5. Ooh.
Boy, that horse has been into the weird hay. Whew.
What do you mean the weird hay?
Hey, wait, oh, look at him. He's right about here. He's looking for a bag of Doritos. He's excited.
He's looking for Doritos.
Don't you worry about it. Okay, hey, while they run this horse out,
okay,
I got a dare. Guy said, I bet you can't throw the football into the Roper booth from the arena. So you know what?
Okay.
Grandma, if you're shopping, watch out. Did I hit her? Got her. She up there. Oh, these coats are so. It was a sign from above. Buy the coat.
Friends, I want you to meet a 10-time qualifier, a 4-time world champion from scenic South Dakota. He goes by the name of Jeremy Meeks. New West Rodeo has drawn Jeremy Meeks. Northern Lights is the name of this horse. Come on, New West, let's do it. Ooh. Ooh. If I were a gambling man, I would have lost a whole bunch of money. Maybe the ranch, who knows what else. Did not expect to see that, but New West Rodeo, they take stock to the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. Friends, I want you to pat this 4-time world champion on the back, as well as New West, your native-owned contractors. We'll see him back at Las Vegas again this December. Thoughts and prayers out to Mr. Roy Whitford, Nikki at home watching on Pluto Ride Pass. We are missing you. A little bit of a change up right now.
It's been a ride. I guess I had to.
We're going to pick up Cole Elsher
to get to this one.
Man, I'm the president of his fan club, Ray.
You are?
I mean, I run the whole social media deal. Cole Elsher, you are my hero.
Cole Elsher. Changing it. Jackson Ford. Jackson Ford has drawn Airbnb from Mike Not Afraid's Bucking Horse Company. Let's ride him. Ooh! Look at that bucking horse power. Wow. JJ, if we put together a highlight reel, watch right here, look at this.
Yeah.
Whoop, up and over. I'd give it a 9.5. Incredible Rodeo from up in Alberta, Canada has brought us Gold Mine. That's the name of this horse. Stade Riggs is your cowboy that's qualified into the Friday night performance. Now, JJ, I feel like we're getting a little quiet on the energy part of things for these saddle bronc riders.
We need to amp it up? Is that what you're saying?
I need a little more energy for the saddle bronc riding.
Come on, you heard the man. Let's start right here. Let's start right here. 1, 2, 3. I love y'all, man. I wish we could get a bunch of school buses, take you everywhere. Come on.
Come on, State. Come on, State. Uh-oh. Well, the good news is we've ridden this horse. The bad news, you go way back to the start of the ride. There's some yellow flags out there. You've got to have the heels of your boots at the point of the horse's shoulders the very first jump out. If you fail to do this, it's going to be an automatic no score. No matter what he does in that 8 seconds, you've got to get it right the very first jump. So All-State Riggs is going to take home on Friday night is what you give him. Would you mind giving him a little something for his effort?
You mean like money?
That'd work. He'll take whatever.
That'd be a great story. How'd you do at the finals? Well, I got bucked off, but made 1,000. Here we go.
Alan Cole. No, this is, Alan Cole Gobert on Grey Goose from the Blossom Ranch. Boy, he's doing everything he can to get by that horse. Not a very easy horse to ride. Alan Cole Gobert coming in, one of the top 6 saddle bronc qualifiers, looking to win the gold buckle. Let's go back and play it back. See if we can agree with what the judges are going to give us. Well, if these numbers are right, we're looking at 58 points, 5-8. Oh boy. We did all we could do. Sometimes it just doesn't go the way you plan. Joe Scott Jr. was 70 points last night. He's winning around. That 5'8" is going to put Alan Cole number 3. As we get ready to go to Eagle Butte, South Dakota, Caden Deal. Vitalix's major party from one of our INFR sponsors, the Key Ranch. Come on, Caden Deal. Fifteen-time qualifier.
Ooh. Whew. You ride pretty good, but your get off sucks. Wow.
Hey, you be nice.
I'm
You
just
be
saying.
nice.
Listen.
I don't see you riding them horses.
Listen, man, the pickup men aren't playing defense. They're on your team. He wipes himself down pretty good. Watch him. Watch him right at the end. He's like, things are good, things are good, things are good. I will throw myself on the ground. Ouch.
Oh, man. A little bit of bad news at the start of that ride. We missed him out. Caden Deal is going to go out of the average on Vitalix's major party from the Key Ranch. We're going to take a little break in the action while our pickup men take care of some business. And while we do want to recognize our friends at Cooper Tires, as well as the NFRExperience.com joining us. And of course, the Indian National Final Sports Medicine Team, brought to us by Stetson. They've done a wonderful job. And our friends at Classic Equine. We couldn't do it without you. Classic Ropes. We're getting ready, this team rope, but the whole rodeo, JJ, has been absolutely amazing.
Oh, I've been told this is one of the highest attended that we've had, so that's good.
Wow.
In 46 years, we're growing, and that's what we want to keep doing. Huh? Yeah, that guy's excited. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Let's go to Robert Bearback from Gallup, New Mexico. Robert Bearback has drawn a horse from Muddy Creek Pro Rodeo we call the Turkey Whisperer. Now, why would you call a horse the Turkey Whisperer? We're
He
going
don't
to find
gobble.
out right here. Come on, Robbie. Ooh, stay in the buggy.
I'm just telling the horse, calm down, it's over, it's okay.
Oh, you're talking turkey to the Turkey Whisperer, huh? I don't think horses make the turkey sound, JJ.
maybe not.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Hey, they're
Yeah.
going to reward him. How about putting your hands together for 74 points? Robert Bearback goes to the lead in the third go-round. Nice job. Yellow Horse is the name of this next horse from X3 Rodeo. Justin Whiteman has made it. I would call it the semifinals. If you make it to the Thursday night performance, odds are pretty good Saturday night. You got a chance to win the gold buckle. Justin Whiteman, he's right in the mix. Caden Deal has gone out. That'll bump him up a spot. You have got to ride this horse right here, right now. Everybody wants to be in this position. It is all up to you. Justin, the hours of practice, the miles on the interstate. This is what it's all about. This is where we make it happen. Las Vegas, I need some of that positive energy. We need a Northern Cheyenne world champion. This could be the year. Get comfortable. Sit in the buggy. Get ready to nod, because it's time to ride, Justin. Yep. Yellow horse from X3 Rodeo. He did all he could do. He makes the whistle. Now all you need to do is tell him, hey, nice job, Justin Whiteman. Go ahead and do that right now. Derek Begay, Pete White, John Hall. They're right in that order, too. We're going to get a hold of this horse as we get the numbers coming out. Are you having a good time on Friday night, Indian Country?
Yeah, baby.
Good.
Yeah, baby. Ooh, we're having a good time.
I don't know if it's right or not, but I'll get you caught up. They tell me 41 points for Justin Whiteman. We'll get you caught up right now. We're going to go to face South Dakota. A cowboy. Oh, we missed him out. Thank you, Jim. No score for Justin. A cowboy representing Indian Country at the Wrangler National Finals. Here's Cole Elsher. Oh my goodness. You know what? Sometimes horses, they're just like us. They have feelings. They get butterflies when they come to the rodeo, the crowds, the loud music, the lights. Sometimes they have an off day. That's all right, because we've got plenty of horses in the back pens. We're going to see Cole Elsher come back on a re-ride. You see the orange flags out. That's all right. Don't worry. We'll get him back here right before the bull riding. We're going to go down with Wade, it looks like, right now and talk to Cole.
Cole, we going to take the re-ride?
Yes, sir.
All right, here to win first, right?
I'm going to try.
Thank you, Wade. How many's enjoying the music at the Indian National Finals? If you feel like getting up and dancing, we ain't gonna hold it against you. We're gonna have some people join you.
Don't you
It's
worry.
that good.
Don't you worry. It's in the works, my friend. It's in the works.
Woo! JJ, I love my job, don't you?
Oh, having a great time. I love the beautiful South Point, man. They do so much work to keep this arena great, keep this crowd, keep everything clean. Give it up for the South Point being a great host for us here at the Indian National Finals, huh? Thank you, Mr. Gahn.
All right, Malcolm Heathershaw. Remember, he was out. We gave him a re-ride. This is one spot from Muddy Creek Pro Rodeo. Trying to get it right. Come on, ride number 2. Hey! Hey! That was cool right there, Malcolm. Second time's a charm. Muddy Creek, we got it right with one spot. Now we leave it in the judges' hands and see what will happen. We do want to recognize and appreciate our friends at Boot Barn. If you come into Saturday night's performance, if they run out of stuff at Roper, drive down the road, Las Vegas Boulevard. They've got a Boot Barn right down the road. They'll get you fixed up. But be sure and check with Nick and the gang at the Roper Apparel booth. I know I went there today earlier and we were a little thin on stuff. Hey, how about 77 points for Malcolm Heathershaw? You dancing, JJ.
Pretty much just me and. Come on. Oh, we got him! We got him!
Here comes Cash Deal on stormy weather. Muddy Creek Pro Rodeo. Good looking paint horse. Come on, Cash. Yes, sir. Cash Deal. He won the second go-round with 77 points, earned him the buckle, got the trip on stage. That one looked pretty good right there. We're gonna go with the judges and see what they say. Oh boy, what a night of saddle bronc riding. RW, how you doing? Good? All right, that's my boy up there, #1 fan. Cal. My beautiful wife.
Yes!
81 points to go to the lead.
Oh, no, no, no. I'm gonna shoot you right down.
Come on, ride him, ride him. We'll set him on the ground. Cash Wilson on Sly Eyes of Wilson Rodeo. Nope, Miss Muffet, excuse me. Oh boy. Slow rolling it. How many's enjoyed the saddle bronc riding thus far this evening? The classic event of Indian Rodeo. It was good. It was good stuff. Of course, our roper pickup man doing a wonderful job cleaning the arena. Take a look at the big screen. Cash Deal coming on stage for a back-to-back go-round. 81 points. But we do have a rewrite, so we can't call it official. I'm just going to say odds are pretty good right now. Malcolm Heathershaw with the 77. Cash Wilson splitting with Robert Bearback, 74. Those are your top 4 positions. And we have got Wade Cauliflower down on the floor with Cash Deal.
Cash, it all started with a good mark out, and then after that, how did it go?
Kind of missed a couple jumps, but I thought I finished it really well, and it went good.
All right, you're solid on 3. You got by that dreaded third one. Now you're going into championship Saturday. What's the mindset?
Just take it one at a time and go do it again.
All right, congratulations. We got 1 to go. Hopefully we'll see you a little bit later on.
He was doing, let's see, where's my camera? Right there. He was doing this dance right here. I don't know what that is, but I don't want him to hurt himself. I had to get him to stop.
That's the sprinkler changing directions. Friends, we are back live on Ride Pass TV on Pluto. We do appreciate J.J. Harrison, top 5 nominee in the PRCA, 11 years and running. We're going to kick it off tonight, Joe B. in the tie-down roping with a timed event champion, Eric Rogers, to start us out.
All right, anybody know Eric Rogers here? Eric Rogers, world champion, timed event champion. Tonight, he's got to make a move. He had his second calf get up, took him out of the average. Time to make a go-around win right here. Started off, Eric Rogers, see what he can get done.
You got a guy.
Timing's
like
everything. Good start. Reach, got it on him. Look out, people. Eric Rogers, chance to go to the lead. Get him a go-around win. Yes, sir. Oh, 8:57.
Ooh, 3.
That's how you championship.
No.
Oh, he's good. He got the flop.
Good.
He got the flop. 8:57. Eric Rogers, give it up for him, people. He represents Indian Rodeo very well. Timed event cowboy.
Looking good, ER. You know, that guy gives back. Joe B. He's got the Eric Rogers Productions. Puts on a great little roping at his place. And right now, if you take a look up on the big screen, 8 and 5-7 moves Dustin Bassett to number 2. Ryan Codinez at 9 and 39, and D-Bird is at 10 and 88. Your top 4 spots as we get ready to ride in the box with
Harris in on the crowd, and you got him in your arena working. That's a blessing to the rodeo. Give it up one time, everybody, for JJ. He is the best of the best.
He's the man, JJ.
All right, good start. Runs him a little farther than Eric. Turns him around. Big chance. Flanks him. String the front leg. Cross. Get your hands in the air and call for time. 10:23. A good run. It just goes to show you the kind of run Eric Rogers just made with an 8.5. All right, right here, watch. When he flanks his Kev, he's got to string the front leg. You got to cross him. Then it's 1 wrap or 2. You take a choice. You can gamble with 1 or put 2. Kev has to lay when you get back on 6 seconds. He's 10-2. Eric Rogers in the lead, 8.5.
Nice work from the 2018 Tour champ.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know, too. We share the same last name because we are, in fact, brothers.
You look at...
We look exactly alike. We were twins.
Twins.
He just got all the looks, and Mom liked him better, but I understand.
Separated at birth, for sure.
He got the good end of the gene pool, right, JJ?
He got all the talent, the skill, and the
Back to our all-around
looks.
guy right here, Ray. Ty Fisher.
Yes, sir.
Started going to steer wrestling.
Qualified in the steer wrestling, team roping, and tie-down roping. 15-time qualifier.
He's out. Ty's, man.
Oh, I know he wants that one back, Joe.
Yeah, that's a rut row. That's when it leaves your hand and you want it back immediately. You can't get out of the arena fast enough. Ty Fisher, watch. Nails the barrier. 1 swing. He's already getting off and tying him, but one little thing there, you got to catch him first.
Mentally, Joe, this has got to be a tough sport, especially at this show tonight. Hayo Yazi, the young gun, you got to have the nerves contained. Easy.
Here's our youngster right here. This kid successful with that rope and string. Bright future ahead for Hayo Yazi for sure. 8.5, went in the go-around. He knows he's got to make a move tonight. Good, he's laid at the barrier. Kev runs, big reach. Yes, sir, go on. This is what it takes to be a winner. Put that string on him and get out of there. Oh, a little fumble right there. 10:47, but what will carry this boy on in the future of rodeo is guts and not being scared to take a chance to win. Watch this. Oh, we didn't get to see it. As far as he reached for that KF, Ray, that says I'm trying to win. I want to win. That's a future champ, people. Give him a round of applause.
Nice work, Hayo Yazi.
We go from the kid to the old veteran.
Well, I'm telling you, and you talk about a resume. Friends, Blair Burke is getting ready to back in the box. 14 times to the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. Joe B., you know Blair very well. The ability that this man has, the gold buckle, should be an easy feat with the history he has.
Yeah, not for a broke barrier. He would be right in the middle of the championship race. Want to go around. Blair Burke's won at every level. He's won at every rodeo. And, you know, the winning part never leaves. You may get a little older, you may get a little slower, you may get a little wiser, who knows. But right now, he's shooting for another veteran's 8.57. Eric Rogers in the lead.
He came back from the broken barrier, night number 2, 8-44, got him the go-round buckle.
All right, he's out. Got this one in his sights. Long reach. Oh.
Oh, boy.
Thing has got quick and tight real fast right there.
You all right?
All right, watch right here. Blair takes that big swing. Sarley is already reading the play. He stops, he throws, swing and a miss. That guy right there has done it all, people. Blair Burke goes out in no time.
Come on now.
That horse, Preston Watson owns. He's trained 7 years young. Tough one, Blair. We're going to be out. But the rodeo must go on, and you talk about dream building. Norman Mitchell, two-time qualifier. He made the Bill Pickett finals and got a beautiful daughter. He has a beautiful daughter. This man, he is here to tell you that you can be a tie-down roper. You have got to work. You know what it takes, but this man, he's got some of the fastest hands here. Come on, Norm.
Norman got it on him. Look at this calf. Stands up. Spank. Strung. Get that string on there, Norman.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. 11-2. Another job that we've just seen, like the youngster. Watch Norman use that rope. Watch. He reaches a long way, gets a really good go. If he gets his calf strung, he's going to tie him in 9 all day. Flanks. Now, right here. Misstrings him, then it's hard to get back on sometimes.
Man, I'm not going to lie. I'm a fan of rodeo, and Joe, you my favorite tie-down roper, you and Trev, and I'm sorry, but this guy might just be my new favorite tie-down roper.
I've seen Norman win everywhere he's been in every kind of setup, and that goes to show you right there, people, you can do what you want to do.
Dude, I love that. I love that.
Nice work, Norman. He's in the mix on Saturday night looking for a gold buckle. In the meantime, we've got us a collegiate athlete in the box. Brad Moreno, tie-down roper, bull rider, qualified to the college national finals. This is a young, bad dude, and he is dangerous. Let's do it.
He's out. Brad got it on him. Yep. Sets his go up perfect. Big flank. Oh, little man.
On,
stick it on him. Oh, get that.
Oh, Mr. Moreno.
You bet.
No, don't do that. Don't do
he's
that.
good.
Don't do that.
9:51.
He good.
You know, that's going to help him right there, Ray. Put him in tomorrow night with a big chance to come back and put some pressure. Look, you thought that kid was easy to flank? He just made him look easy.
Yeah. Notice one guy roped him, come down the rope, flanked him gently, tied him up. One guy by himself takes 2 boneheads just to untie it like Jiminy Christmas.
Hey, you be nice, JJ.
I'm playing. These are my friends.
Oh, there we go.
There you go, man.
Take a look at the aggregate board, JB. Brad Moreno, high call right now. 1982 or 83, if I can remember correctly. Britt Givens, back-to-back bull riding world champion. Then in 2010, he wins the tie-down roping right here with you, Joe. This guy knows rodeo. He's got a big bag of tricks, and he knows how to get by the kids. He's been doing it all year long.
Oh, and he's about to do it right here. Look at Britt Givens. This red calf's going to stand up, get him flanked. You see the kids go, now watch a veteran. Same thing. Put your hands up. 1982, in case you hadn't thought, was a long time ago. That man's been competing at a winning level for a long time. You know, we talk about the kids, Ray, and the reason they have what they have is the guys like Britt Givens that built this association, built this winning. Give him a round of applause, people. 1982 yes. World champ.
He's a pioneer. The foundation of our sport belongs to these guys. Britt, we're proud of you and what you've been doing all these years. You ever notice, Joe, he is always mounted. He rides nice horses.
Let's break down now. Rooster Yells is 23-3. 18-6 winning first, Ray. 5 seconds difference. Now's when you make your run to set yourself up for tomorrow night. We've talked about it. Any other events? 8-5 winning the go-around, 9-1 winning second. This man, way talented enough to tie this calf with some kind of 8 or 9 and move right into the championship talk. Yep, he's out. 2 swings, got it on him. Big chance. Get to him. Oh, he gets by him. Got to regroup. Got to get him flanked. Now you can't get in too big of a hurry where mistakes are made. Could have been, should have been a 9-second run. He got in a little bind. He run by the Kev. Didn't get him flanked. 13-6. And now the Kev tries to tie and gets up.
Go from bad to worse, Joe.
No time.
Ooh. That was 8th callback, Joe. He goes out. Leaves the door of opportunity wide open for a Confederated Tribes of Umatilla representative. 6 times he's qualified to this very arena. Preston Watson. Now here's that horseback, JB.
This horse tried to work a while ago. Bearback missed, but not to the horse's fault. You saw the horse score, run, stop, gave him a chance. This is a big chance right here.
What I like about it, 7 years young, this man has done all the work on this horse. I can't remember the name, the black bit that he used to ride. Mr. Pitts, Mr. Pitts, tie-down roping horse of the year. Come on, Preston.
He pulled at the barrier, and when you're late, it makes it hard. We saw it in the steer wrestling. We see it in the tie-down roping. When you miss the barrier, things get away. A swing and a miss in no time. You know, we're down to the top 6, I think. And Brad Marino right now is looking pretty good, Ray. He set the pace for the average.
J.C. Crowley, I think this year is qualified to the Montana Pro Circuit. He's made the Ram Circuit Finals a couple of times as well. This man, when he gets tapped off, can figure going to the pay window, top of the pile, number 2. He's smooth. I want you to watch his get off right here. J.C. Crowley, he's a smooth operator when it comes to roping. Watch right here.
All right, J.C.
Get off.
Big chance. Get to this Kev. He could go the lead and go around right here.
Come on.
1 trap Mahui. Yep. And I mean 783. Oh, you want this Kev to lay. This is go the lead and go around and help himself in the average immensely.
Everybody hold your breath.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's done. Let him up. Let him up. Yeah.
Yes, sir. How about a new leader? And he broke the 8-second mark, 783.
Fastest run of the rodeo. Somebody give it up for J.C. Crowley. If you take a look at the board, he's going to the stage right now if it were all said and done, but it's not, JB. We got 5 guys to go, and the next 5 guys, 4 of them all have titles. This is going to get tough right here.
We're going to start it with Quentin Inman. We saw him in the steer wrestle a little earlier. We've seen him, Ray, walk out of this building right here with the World Championship in the tie-down roping. He comes in. He's 21-9. He's almost even with J.C. Crowley, so he knows he's got to be fast to keep the pace in the average and chance for World Championship. He's out. Got him caught right there.
Yep.
Quentin Inman's after him. Kevs jumps at him, takes a run. Good move right there flanking. Is he going to be 8? No, but 10 seconds will lock him in. 10-18 and a good run. Strong Kev, stays in the average, good Ray, gives himself a big chance.
That's right. Save your spot. If you're not going to win it, be smart, be smooth, and just keep your position for Saturday night. That's a great run. 10-18 is going to put him right in the mix. Number 2.
Yeah.
Whew. JJ, we are roping some.
It's amazing. Now, I'm telling you what, I think that it can't hurt that Joe Beaver's in the house. You know, I mean, all these ropers kind of it just makes you feel like, you know what, if I'm going to show out, if I'm going to show up, I want to do it when Joe B's in the arena, right? Just like me. I want to rope Queens better when he's here so that he can critique me. See, Joe, watch it. She's on her cell phone, has no idea. Just reach out there. I got it right around the crown.
If they're on the cell phone, you got to rope them. Good shot.
Got it.
Great shot.
Thank you, Joe.
Great
Thank
shot.
you. Oh,
Championship form for JJ. Championship.
JJ looking good.
Let's go to Rush Hodges.
Somebody else looking good is Rush Hodges. Travels with Jackson Clegg. These guys, they know tie-down rope, and this has been a tough showing. Go ahead.
Got it on him. Go on, Rush. Got to stand him up. Perfect timing. Flanks him. This guy could go the lead in the average real easy. Great run. 9-10. 9-10. You know, I have roped with Rush Hodges and Jackson Clegg when they were 12 and 13 years old, and they've grown up to be competitors in the tie-down roping. Makes you proud. You see that run, goes to the lead in the average. Tomorrow night, we got a chance for that championship to go back to Oklahoma, right?
Nice job, Rush. He's a high school national finals qualifier, college national finals qualifier. Now puts his name in the hat to run at the title of the Indian National Finals Rodeo. Let's move to Cut Bank, Montana. Former all-around champ of the world, one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet, Nolan Conway. Joe, he hasn't had the week we've needed, but it's progressively gotten better. He's streamlining, he's correcting the mistakes. I'm expecting a big showing right here, right now.
Nolan Conway knows what it takes to win. He's in a good position right here. Yep, good start. Red Cap's gonna run, got to go get him, he does.
Got him.
Sets it up. Perfect. Nolan's gonna get there, he's up. Uh-oh, he gets by him a little bit. Keep moving, gonna come back about third or fourth in the average. Good run. 11:31, and now the family can sit back on their seats because they were climbing out of their seats while he was trying to rope.
Yeah, we almost put seatbelts on those particular ones.
They needed seatbelts up there, okay? They were trying to help him. All right, and you know, we talk about the luck of the draw, too. That calf was strong. He ran hard, tried him on the end of the rope a little bit, but Nolan's going to hold his spot in the average. We can come back, put the pressure on tomorrow night, and see what happens.
It's the only variable, the cattle. You can't tell them what to do. They're all different. Great job, Nolan, coming back. And we'll see how it's all going to play out as we get ready for, so to speak, callback number 2 in the third round. Tylen Layton.
All right, Tylen Layton, the sale barn man. He owns sale barns back in Oklahoma and on the Kansas border. Tylen's won a lot, roped a lot. Kind of took a little hiatus there for a little bit. He's back at him. Comes in good shape. He's 19-4 on 2.
He won the first go-round.
All right, got a chance. Kept running. Got it on him. Tylen's after this one. Takes a run at him on the end of the rope. Still going forward. 10-second run. Hold him right in the middle of him.
Got him.
10:40. 10:40. It's going to be tight tomorrow night. The top 5 coming in, Ray Champ.
We got us a roping. Get him untied, 10.4. All we're doing is trading places right now, and it's just been luck of the draw on calves. That's it. No other variable. The talent pool is deep with the top 5.
And tomorrow night, that'll play a big part in it. The guys with the best calves will have the best chances, but you want to be in the top 5. And now we're going to bring up the leader right here with Jackson Clegg, the only left-handed man in the top setting with a chance to win.
Jackson Clegg travels with Rush Hodges. They're partners, and they both would love to see each other win it. Southpaw roper. Right now, high call. Woo.
All right, here we go. He's got a couple seconds on what would be the lead right now, so a good solid run. I'll put him in there. All right, Jackson Clegg is out. Got him right there in the middle, got it on him. Go on, Jackson. Perfect setup right here. Jackson Clegg's gonna place in the round. 4th in the round, high call. 888. 888. Somewhere I've got a picture of him. Oh, watch this. This is what makes a run, Ray. Watch that. See him set it up that slack? He and Rush Hodges are about 12 years old. I'm going to bring that picture out if he wins the world championship because that run was a picture-perfect pressure run. But nobody gets by J.C. Crowley with that 783 to win the go-around.
We're going to see J.C. Crowley on stage, a 7 and 8.3. Eric Rogers, number 2 with an 8.57. Jackson Clegg, 888. Going to win 3rd tonight. And his traveling partner, Rush Hodges, 9.1. Going to end up 4th. That is absolutely amazing right now. We're going to go down on the floor right now with the go-round leader.
Well, J.C. Crowley turned it up tonight. The only sub 8-second run, and it was needed right at the right time in the third round before you move on.
Yeah, them guys at the top, they've been roping really good all week, and I kind of had to give myself a chance for tomorrow to have a little fun.
Well, you know, people need to realize if you put a 7 with something, you knock off 2 or 3 seconds, it gains you that spot, doesn't it?
Yeah, 7 goes good with about anything.
One more 7 tomorrow night would go real good with it. Same game plan, it's kind of what you draw, what you do.
Yes, sir. That'll be all I can do tomorrow is whatever I draw and whatever my horse lets me have, so it'll be good.
Well, I look for big things tomorrow night, J.C. Crowley. 783, champ, that's your go-around winner right there.
But right now, Joe, top 15 team ropers, this is going to be champion Breakaway. His dad, one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. They got some cowboys in this family. Cowboys, cowgirls. Ben, he's a bull rider, a team roper. He is awfully talented. Coming over the chute.
And he's got it on him right there.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Man, he did some hooking right there.
Ooh.
Yeah, that kid was wanting money. You know, that's the thing about it. When you got a header going at him like that, Healer's got to have that left blinker on and be ready to turn. Watch this, from the chute. That's That's Derek Begay, Eric Rogers, Sid and Jenny stuff right there.
Oh,
great spin.
No.
Out, reach, got it on him. Steer lets up, Healer gets around him, heels him. You bet.
You bet.
Good run. 5:45. That's reading the play right there. That's like a wide receiver and a good quarterback. Watch this Healer. When he sees the head rope going, see him get inside just enough, he gets around to get a legal throw, comes tight, fast. Good run, 5-4.
We'll take it all day long. Ty Sankador. Trenez, Ty Sankador, former world champion. He knows cattle drill.
Popped it off of 1 to be probably in good shape on 2. Here we go, third round. Can be in danger. Well, you know, Ray, a good run right here could bring him back. He's out and on him. Got close, set it up, over the hip. What a shot. Yes, sir. 484. Woo. I'm just gonna go on and throw this out there. People that rope like me and JJ, don't try this heel shot at home. Watch his heel shot.
That's amazing.
Goes by and ropes him over the head of the horse. But let me give a little thumbs up to something real quick.
Okay.
We're always on the flag, man, about making bad calls on the crossfire. That's not watching. That's watching the steer, not the horse. That's a great job of flagging right there. 484, good run.
Nice work, Marty Jandrew. Derek Begay, Ty Romo.
I was giving him a hard time because he wasn't in the average on 2, right? I said, you can't catch them all or what? All right, Derek Begay, the many-time NFR qualifier. Just missed the national finals this year. They were 405
well, he
win the
didn't
first
really
round.
rodeo that hard.
Well, Derek Begay, when he rodeos at all, he has a chance to make the national finals.
Right.
Now he's got a chance to win the third round at the INFR right here. They set out, got it on him. Romo, yes sir. I mean, what a run. What a run, 407. I'm gonna say this right now. Derek Begay has found another horse that fits him. When you turn one for Ty Romo like that, he's not gonna tight. Romo waits on him, first legal hop. Derek's already facing 407, gonna be hard to beat.
Hard to beat, guys. Getting ready to come on stage. Cohen Juanica Lucius Sells, former world champion. Joe, we got us a roping. I told you it was gonna get nasty. Classic Ropes, long-time sponsor of the Indian National Finals. Very successful ropers raised up by Classic. Success is in your hands. We love it. Thank you for believing in us. Let's go.
All right, steer runs a little late, but these guys have 2 caught. Now they have 3. Good heel shot. Just to show you how tough this round is, 579 right there at the scoreboard, a great run, and it's about 8th in the round. But they got 3 steers down, Ray, so you never know.
It's anybody's game from here on out. We're gonna go to the Abzaluga Nation. Rope 3 irons on the Northern Cheyenne side, Colton Fisher. They are right in the mix of things. A shot to become legends. It all starts right here when you're a youngster. You have dreams of roping with the big boys. Whoa! Whoa!
Ooh! +5. +10.
Ooh.
Max them out on penalties. Well, when you're trying to beat a 407, you're gonna try and make mistakes. Rope barrier starts us off. Watch the flag. Horse's chest is gonna hit it too early. He's got to swing off. Just barely breaks the barrier. +5. Maxes out on penalties. On to the next.
On to the next. KP. Kesley Phillips, Miles John, former world champ, Lenny Hawley. Joe, we don't even need to say nothing with the rest of these teams out. Watch.
I mean, steer lets up, heel shot.
Yep.
Great run. Broke barrier. +10. 477 goes to 1477.
+10.
+10 down here. All right, watch.
Man.
This steer breaks there. Watch him. He goes out slow, but see how far left he goes?
Yep.
So when he leaves and goes left, the barrier rope doesn't pull tight as fast. In his defense, he gave a good start right there. Should have got out, but a broke barrier fouls it.
Marco Sells is getting ready to ride in. We all know Derek. Most everybody knows his daddy. Victor Begay. Joe, the Indian National Finals was founded in 1976. Victor Begay has been to every single Indian National Finals rodeo, either in the open, in the seniors, some combination, but he is a machine when it comes to roping.
The old veteran, I call him because he's smart with his rope. You know, he's got a son that ropes great. Got to hang out with his grandson this summer. He ropes good. I mean, it comes down because of the reason right here, Victor Begay. And they've got 2 steers down, so they're in good shape. One more down. Got out. Got it on him. Victor comes in, takes a look over. Up, steer goes down arena. Smart move, 2 feet. Broke barrier to start us off, +10.
Oh.
764 goes to 1764. Okay, you can see right here, he's just a little early, breaks the barrier. But here's what a lot of the youngsters don't know how to do, Ray. He turns in right there, that steer goes downwind. See how his head goes down?
Yep.
His feet come under. He just takes 2 more swings and avoids a +5 penalty. That's why the old veteran still wins right there.
And you called it. He's got a lot of experience. He knows how to handle cattle. We are so proud of Victor and all his accomplishments, especially with his family.
Oh man, you guys, I've been up in the crowd a little bit while they get this steer out. I gotta be honest, I don't know what's going on, but Friday night in Vegas, there is so many weirdos here. I love it. These are my people. I feel so at home right now. Come on, give it up for the weirdos of the world like me, huh? Yeah!
Weirdos make the world go round, JJ.
We do have a place. It's just called the South Point. I love it. And I mean, there's a lot of little babies too. If you brought a baby, you be ready because we're going to come to you and your baby here in a minute. Take us home, guys.
Hey, be careful. Don't let the baby grow up to be like JJ. Just hold it.
Very true, my friend.
Dwight Sells, Sean Murphy Jr. coming in the mix of things.
Oh,
And
see now we're getting into Ray. We're getting into the average guys. You know, You can't make that mistake and be no time or break a barrier and have a chance to come back tomorrow night and win a world championship.
Hey, those 2 swings, extra swings of victors just bumped up 2 spots. It's going to be a tight race with 2 teams coming out of the average. Eric Rogers and AT, world champions in the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association. Timed event champion on the gray horse, Eric Rogers. Both of these guys have joined us in the PRCA, over $1 million in earnings. And they are from the great Navajo Nation.
Woo! Let us hear from you. Eric Rogers, second to go around the tie-down roping. Back with Spinning Jenny, a little late, gonna reach and get him. Aaron Jenny comes around. You bet, what a run. Wow, 466. You put 2 world champions together and that's what you expect, that's what you get. They go to the lead in the average, and look at this heel shot. He won his world championship head, don't think he can't heel.
Don't think he can't heel, he's got 2 of them. An electric team, and things are scrambling up from every direction. That was 7th high call. Now we go to 6th in the 3rd round. Clifford Williams, Shane Jody. Joe, you remember Clifford, the bareback rider. He's eased up in the bareback riding, but I was very impressed. Monday night made a solid run, smart roping. He's handling cattle. That's why he's 6th callback right here, right now.
Well, and they just, Aaron and Eric went to 20 flat. So they're in the commanding lead. These guys behind 15, 14, 14, 2 12s, and 11. They can't make a mistake and stay in the head in the average. Go around is
right here. Here's an
good start. Got out there and got it on him, the neck. You never miss with the neck. Look him over, 2 feet. Yes, sir, come around. 752. They're gonna go to about 23 on 3. They're in the hunt. One thing about it, if you're in doubt, rope the neck. You won't pop it off the neck.
You don't want to risk it.
Good, smart run right here, heel shot. Waited him out till he come together, made sure he caught. They will be in the top 5 tomorrow night.
Classic Ropes tells us, and then there were 5. Eric Vicente, Tyson Charlie, 14 and 11. 2 solid, 7 runs to get you your 3rd. Joe, you back in, you know it's tough. Are we gonna run at it or are we gonna be safe? 7 is a pretty safe run here.
They've got six flat to be right there with the leader, so you're going to do what the steer lets you do. Good start. He's got a chance right here. Got it on him. Oh, no doubt he got it late. What a heel shot, almost. Listen, that was effort on both ends right there. If we get to see replay, he had no dally when that horse turned. So then he gets a dally. Heeler has 2 choices, throw or ride up. Watch this. Okay, ropes him right there. Missed it the first time, stacks it on. This Heeler, when he turns, he says, oh, I got him and I lost him. +5.
You said it. You can only do what the steer lets you do. Pulls it, knocks him down the average. But hey, we got another round. They're still running that money. Eric Paul Watson and Steve Romo come in 4th call. 14 and 7. Let's go.
All right, late. Gonna have to go catch him. Runs him right in the middle of the arena. Got it on him. Yes, sir. Ooh. Kind of got past him a little bit. Tried it on under the horse's neck. Looked like he was gonna pull off a great shot, but he doesn't catch him. It's gonna be no time. Take him out right here.
Victor Begay, Eric Rogers, Aaron Sinigini, all moving up the line every time. Marco Sells, every time somebody goes out. Top 5 tomorrow night. It's going to be ranked, but let's finish tonight. Wesley and Hank Benali, pair of brothers, 12 and 64. Joe, these guys have upped their game this year.
Well, and now we got time, Ray. We're into the 12-second runs. They got any kind of good 6-second run comes back in the lead. So now's the time that you play the cards you're dealt. You stay hooked with what you got, you give yourself a big chance. 12-6 on 2 coming in. Like I said, go around is tough. You're out. Reaching, got him. Head loop on. Heel loop comes in.
No safety.
Yes, sir. Good run. 5:39. That's how you put yourself in a position to win the world championship tomorrow night. Good, smart, solid run. Watch the header. A good start. Now watch, he reaches the ropes to the steer. He's going to pick him up, the steer right there. Takes a big hop. He waits him out, heels him going away. Face each other, get the flag. They are in great shape with about 17 or 18 on 2. 3.
Joe, when I first started announcing here with you, we talked about George Cummins and always having good horses. His boy Casey qualifies on the head and heeling side. Now Casey's boy, Talon Cummins, joins us with an electric heeler, Wyatt Gibson. 12-1, and you talk about a roper. When you know some guys got it, you just know. This young man right here has been lighting up the boards. Go ahead, tell. Front leg. No.
Might have been my fault, guys.
That's that position you're in when you're going at one. Sometimes it's hard to get a clean. Watch this. Gets a good start, puts a lot on it downward, gets a front leg. He sees it, lets his rope go. He'll learn from that mistake. Next time when he's 12 on 2, he might take another swing, but the Cummins, synonymous with team roping winners, he'll be back. Now we're down to the high team.
JJ brings out the flashy jacket for the high team. Trey Cody Lansing, 11-3 on 2.
They are in the driver's seat, no doubt.
18-03 is leading the average.
18's winning first, 20.3's winning second. Here we go, 11-3. He's a little late. Gonna have to go get him. Reaches, sticks it on him. Comes around, heels him.
Hello.
You bet. Clay Smith doesn't have nothing on that kid. Same thing, working through it. What a run. All right, good start. Gonna run him out their ways, reach, gets him deep. Watch his heeler read the play. Big separation, good tight time. They're gonna be in the lead for the championship, are right there with them. But look at that go around. Derek Promo at 4:07, Ray.
Top 5 positions, 4:07, 4:38, 4:66, 4:76, 4:89. How many enjoyed the team roping tonight? Brought to you by Classic Ropes. Woo! You take a look at the average, Trey Begay, Cody Lansing. They're going to be coming in high call tomorrow night, but it ain't over until it's over. I think Joe B has them rounded up. Let's go talk to your go-round leaders right now. Derek Begay, Ty Romo.
Okay, great run tonight. So y'all are like 8-3 on 2, but you have to that other one, don't you, Ty, to be the leader?
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate, but it's good to come back and win the round.
Well, it was a great run. Horse fits. You look comfortable. That looks fun again.
It's fun when it works out.
It's fun when you win. This guy's going to win. Turns a lot of steers. Y'all know each other. You got two caught. There's not much you can do. Just kind of ride it out.
Well, I guess we're going to go another round.
3 rounds out of 4 wouldn't be bad, would it, Derek?
No promises, but I'm going to try my hardest.
No promises, but he will try his hardest. 4:07, give it up. These are 2 of the best in the business.
Lovely lady. Come on, Indian country, talk to your royalty. Start out tonight with a 16-062. 16-062. That's going to bring us Miss Sally Williams, former world champ, tour champ, knows how to ride these barrel horses. She calls this horse Herbie. 9-time qualifier. Somebody talk to her. 16 and 024 is going to be the time for Miss Sally Williams, and we are getting ready to go to work with Talea Crook from Kingman, Arizona. 3 times junior qualifier, 2021 junior world champion. Now she's running with the ladies, and a little bit of trouble there, but hey, we want to treat them all the same. Talk to the young lady. With the 5, we're going to be at 21 and 025. 21 and 025. We'll see her back. In the meantime, we're going to pick up Tara Seaton, the tour champ, 2022 Gypsy Rocket, Gypsy Res Rocket, beautiful red roan. The tour champ coming to take it all. Ooh, 15 and 727. Beautifully done, Tara Gypsy Rocket. Competition's tough, however. Chantel Brewer, former all-around champ of the world, getting ready to do it. "2019, she won it all. Let's finish strong." 15 and 9:48 is going to be her time. 15 and 9:48. We do appreciate Jesse James Silversmith, the official buckle of the Indian National Finals Rodeo. Sonia Dodging Horse, representing Satina Nation, riding her horse Boogie. 2019 Ladies Barrel Racing World Champ. Canada, are you in the house? All right. Now the rule book reads that we're going to bring the tractor in every 6 barrels. If you take a look at the barrels, every time a horse goes around, it leaves those divots. So we're going to let the tractor driver come in, take care of his business. We are going to take a look up at the big screen at your round leaders. Jennifer Turner, 15 and 189, is winning the Jesse James Silversmith buckle right now. Sonia Dodging Horse moves to 2nd. Missy Givens moves to 3rd, but we're not done. We've got a whole lot of barrel racing left, but before we get there, let's go back and visit with our friend JJ Harrison.
Yeah, you know, I noticed something a little while ago. You come to the Indian National Finals Rodeo, you find some diehard fans. People come every year. I've been cruising around. I met a couple, this is no joke. I don't tell lies, I mean it. They come from Paris. Every year they come all the way from Paris, Texas. It's amazing to have, I'm playing. Y'all thought something cool, didn't you?
Did you say Paris, Texas?
Yeah, but and that's really where they're from. But they said they have been here the last 11 years in a row. And I may exaggerate on this part, but I said, why do you come to the Indian National Finals? They said, oh, because that Ray Champ is one gorgeous man.
Ooh, well, thank you.
But of course, their seats are always way over here in the back, so I'm not sure if that.
Well, let's upgrade them. Tell them to move. There's a couple spots right up there. Let's upgrade them.
Ray, here's the thing. They think you're pretty hot from back there. Let's not move it. Let's not ruin it.
Oh, okay.
Let's just let them stay back there.
Well, no, you just set me up like a mullet right there.
Yeah, right there. We got a lot of real-time fans, though, I tell you, right back here. And I don't hear much from them till they're open, but how about we sound off right over here? I know. I love it. I love this guy's eyes right here because he was as disappointed as I was. He was like, yeah, come on, guy. You think we should try it again? Let's try it. Exactly. Let's do it one more time back here, the real rodeo booth. Come on, Dustin Bird, make some noise. I'm going to call this the Dustin Bird section, man. Oh, we have a good time here. I'm so happy to be here.
We're so happy to have you. How many loves J.J. Harrison at the Indian National Finals? Talk to him. Thank you to our friends at Roper Apparel for making that possible. All right, we're gonna get ready to run the 2nd set of 6 right now. We're gonna rake one more time, finish out the evening with the bull riding. then we're all gonna head over to the Grandview Lounge for the buckle ceremony. Molly Bassett from Veneta, Oklahoma is riding her horse, Ditto. It doesn't matter if you go to the right or the left as long as you keep the forward motion. Leave the barrel standing. She's good. She's gonna blow out of her hat. No, no, no. Doggone it. We're gonna have to add 5 to that. Ooh, what a cost. That costed her 3rd positioning. Tough luck there. Takes us out of the running. Let's go all the way up to Goodfish Lake, Alberta, Canada. Tristan Bull is getting ready to go. Like to say hello this evening to my good partner, Floyd Bighead. Cardston, Alberta. He announces the Cardston Tour Rodeo. A lot of beautiful faces. There he is on this side, raising his hat. We love it, Floyd. Here we go, Tristan Bull. Turn and burn, cowgirl. Come on. Come on, South Point, let's make some noise. I love it, I love it. 15 and 8:25. 15 and 8:25, that's gonna put her sixth in the round thus far. Sammy Jo Bird is a former all-around champion of the world on the ladies' side. This young lady can rope, she can run barrels, she trains a lot of her own horses. Come on, Sammy, let's go, ride him like you stole him. Calgary Johns, she's qualified a few times. You know the Seminoles by their beautifully decorated shirts. Come on, let's tell the Seminole cowgirl, nice run. 15-7-9, that'll put her on the board. One of the most decorated cowgirls in all of Indian Rodeo. She's run under the bright lights of the Thomas and Mack. Cassidy Dennison, let's go. 15-5-64. Wow.
She's a little runaway.
That's gonna make an impression. Kata Dodging Horse. She rodeos with her mama, Sonia. We all know her daddy, Brent, steer wrestling champ. Come on, Kata. Oh, no, Kata, no. Oh.
Man, at least the good news is she did not sort of bump it and it barely fell over. Like she freight trained it and smoked it down like that barrel owed her money.
If you're gonna do it big time.
If you're gonna hit one, blast it.
Take a look at your round leaderboard. Nobody moving Jennifer Turner as of yet, or Sonia. Cassidy Dennison moves all the way up to number 3 with that 15-5-6-4.
So here's what I want to say real quick. I know we're trying to get things wrapped up, but every time I look up there, I see these bright lime green folks. That's the security detail here at the South Point Arena. And I got to tell you something right now. They go above and beyond to make sure your experience is fun, but they make sure it's safe as well. They never get a hand clap. How about the security detail of the South Point Arena? We do appreciate you. Come on, make some noise for them. I had to do that because I was afraid they were going to throw me out of here.
I was wondering what you got into.
Well, you know, I thought the door was open and I just came flying right in. And
Hey, we also have another detail. These guys up here in the purple, the Stetson group, They
Yes.
are our official chiropractors here for our athletes, stock contractors, and personnel. Can we give them a big round of applause? They're providing chiropractic services for all of our
Absolutely.
athletes. Thank you, guys.
I love each-
Wonderful. They've been with us for a long time.
Well, the one guy's 140 years old, so yeah, I would say so. Yeah,
Watch
look.
him. He'll come down here.
I know, I'm getting out of here.
He's in shape. All right, final set of barrel racers. I need that energy to keep going as we get ready to ride with Devin Sells. Devin Sells, Batoni are newlywed. Carson Yazzie. Marco Sells, her uncle. Ooh, a little bit of a stumble. We got to make it up. Pick it up. Let's ride him like you stole him. Where's the energy? Nice job. You're going to be a 16 and 5.88. 16 and 5.88, Devin. Cheyenne Blackwater. She was one of our features at the top of the show. Got to come down on the floor, leading the round thus far. Let's keep it up. She come in tonight, number one. Little bit of a slip on third. Gonna cost her some precious time. 16, 244. Still should be good in the average. And Gabriella Irving from Pierce, South Dakota. It's your time to shine. Get around. Come on, South Dakota. Ooh, that's going to put her in the money. 15 and 649. That'll put her bunched in with her top four. Bailey Nelson from Hardin, Montana. She's a breakaway roper, a barrel racer, just a young lady. Oh, no. Well, doggone it. We'll tip 2, we'll add 10. Probably going to take her out of the mix. Ladies and gentlemen, we're so proud of these young ladies. They can't see you, but they can hear you. As you take a look at the round leaderboard, we're going to visit with Jennifer Turner, but would you tell all the ladies of the barrel racing, thanks for coming out, having a good time with us. And we go to the average leader, Sonia Dodging Horse, moves to number 1, high call. Gabrielle Irving, number 2, Tara Seaton, number 3. This barrel racing is going to be electric. Tomorrow night, we hope to see each and every one of you back. We're gonna go down on the floor and talk to our barrel racing champion.
I am on my way. I was over there trying to figure who's leading the average, who was doing this, who was doing that, and I forgot to come down and talk to Principal Turner, who has got another go-around in under her belt.
Hi.
Hey, well, you thought there was just a short go. You get a run again tomorrow, so you can go 3 out of 4 in this deal.
Wow, that's awesome. That's exciting.
So we're going to see you back in the morning. We're going to talk to you a little bit later on the Grand View, but right now, tell me about that horse one more time for the people who weren't here to hear about that.
He is 19 years old. I've had him since he was 6. I almost him. He's really hard to get by the barrels in here, but he's working so awesome this week, and I'm so thankful that God gave me a God wink, and I got him with me in the trailer.
Oh, that's great. Hopefully we'll get to see one more go-around buckle out of you. Congratulations so far.
Thank you, Wade. Congratulations. We'll see her back, friends, on Ride Past Pluto. We'll be right back after these short messages. To our friends on Ride Pass, we are talking to Cole Elsher. He's coming back on a re-ride. We are going to pick him up right here On a great bucking horse we call Sly Eyes from Wilson Rodeo. Cole Elsher representing Indian Country at the Wrangler National Finals, looking for a back-to-back-to-back repeat in the saddle bronc riding. Cole Elsher can do it like none other. If you're a saddle bronc riding fan, I want you to watch the technique. If you're not, you're about to become one. Cole Elsher has got the style, the grace, the ability. And tonight, Sly Eyes from Wilson Rodeo is going to be his dancing partner. If you believe in Cole Elsher that much, I want you to make some noise right now. Come on, Cole, let's do it. Oh, what a start. That's all you're gonna give him. Did you just see what happened? Looking for the back-to-back-to-back repeat. Two-time and your reigning world champion. I'm gonna try that again. What'd you think of Cole Elsher's ride? We're gonna put 81 points up on the board, 81 points. So now we'll go and look at around finishers. As we get ready.
All right, we're pretty unofficial, but we believe we split the round. Cole, how's it feeling after that ride?
Oh, that was a really nice horse. It was a lot of fun. Let me do my job.
Perfect plans for round 4, trying to get the three-peat?
I just want to get on a nice horse and try to make a great ride.
All right, see you a little bit later on.
Thank you, Wade. We are going to go to work at the bull riding, but before we see your bull rider, I want you to meet the official INFR bullfighters. Friends, would you make welcome 3 of the most bravest guys I consider in the arena tonight. From the Sutina Nation, Riley Dodging Horse. From Chinle, Arizona, the Nigel Harvey. From Cannonball, North Dakota, Jake Fox. Would you welcome your bullfighters tonight? And with that being said, South Point, who's ready to ride some bulls? Brad Moreno's gonna start us out. Hey, we don't want him to leave with nothing. He's had a good night, just not his night in the bull riding. Go ahead and talk to that collegiate athlete right here. Or don't, it's up to you. Do whatever you want.
You staying late, you can do whatever you want. That's not true at all. We're gonna make you yell all night. Come on, sound off for him. It's not easy to try to ride these bulls. Give him a little bit of love, South Point.
What you got there, JJ? Hey, you grew a ponytail.
I feel like it just makes me a little bit sexier.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. This lady over here has been eyeing me all night. So you know what? You know what? This is for you.
You take that.
Nothing weird about that, people. All right, let's ride some bulls.
Okay. Cole Brewer has drawn Makeup Monster from Jones Bucking Bulls. Indian National Finals contractors, all native. We honored them at the start of our show tonight. We are so proud. Chancey Kitson, he had the idea in 2009. Come on, let's ride one. Ooh. Oh boy. Well, we're 0 for 2.
That was good. That was, see, Kyle, turn around, look at Kyle.
He rubbed off on me, didn't he?
He already knows where I'm going with this.
Yeah, he does.
I love the statement when the two of them don't ride and then you come in with that really insightful, we're 0 for 2. Good
Right.
job. Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Thanks, JJ. Thanks for pointing that out, by the way.
Ray, I love
Hey,
you, man. I love you.
I want to change the mojo.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Everybody on the count of 3, I want you to turn to the person on your left and give them a big smooch on the lips. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, okay, but see, I never understand that because if y'all follow the directions, I'll tell you after this.
Okay, O'Day Tom, M5 Livestock. We're not going to be 0-3. Let's spur him. Yes. Hey, that's got to make the highlight reel right there. O'Day Tom, qualified ride. Now, let's go back and look at the replay. This is why bullfighters are here. They put their lives on the line, but they also catch bull riders. Watch this. Little out of control. We made the whistle. Now this bull says, I've had enough. Get off. Watch where he throws him. Right into Nigel's lap. Catch him. There you go. Nice job, bullfighters. Would you give him a big pat on the back? That's your Cooper Tire bullfighters. Oh, here's one I haven't said all night. Anybody here from White River, Arizona? White Mountain Apache Tribe in Las Vegas. Lipstick Bruises of Howl Bucking Bulls has drawn Jaquez Antonio. Can you feel it? It's electric. These guys 8 seconds at a time, Las Vegas. But they also understand without the guts, there would be no glory. We live for riding bulls, the hours of practice, the barrels, the machines, getting on bulls. And it all comes down to this into the 3rd round on Friday night in Las Vegas. We've ridden all year. Can we stick another one? Set ourselves up to come back in championship round? That question is about to be answered right now. White Mountain Apaches, he's one of yours. Let's ride him. We are unsuccessful, but I want you all to watch a big screen with me again. Watch these Cooper Tire bullfighters. Watch as they go to work. They surround Jaquez like a pack of wolves. Watch right here. He's down. Look at him come in. That bull has nowhere to go but out of the way. One more time. They don't earn enough in the arena for what they do. Great job, guys. Great job. I want everybody to clap your hands to the beat of the music right now. I need some positive energy. Come on. I don't see everybody clapping. Come on. I don't want you sitting on your hands. Follow JJ if you don't have no rhythm. Come on. The reason why I want the energy high is because Taj Wells from the Blackfeet Nation is a sophomore in high school. He's your reigning Indian World Champion in the bull riding in the junior category. This year, he doubled up his fees and joined the men. Taj Wells, a high school champion, just a youngster, representing the Blackfeet Nation. He was 84 points this afternoon at the junior rodeo.
Come on, Montana.
When you talk about talent, here he is, Taj Wells. Ooh. Hey, that kid's only a sophomore in high school. I said that kid's only a sophomore in high school. He's got a bright future. Watch yourself, JJ. Derek's got you.
We're going to play with him. Nigel, that bull's lucky because we were just about to get, this could be bad.
Watch him.
No.
Look.
He just scooted me like a little scooter.
That rope went all the way underneath you.
Man, that Derek is good.
How'd you to do that?
How did you even do that? Like, I've never had that happen. Man, that was some wizardry from the Navajo Nation man there, huh? Whew. Scooted right under me.
We do want to recognize and appreciate the Intertribal Buffalo Council restoring Buffalo to Indian country since 1992. Glad to have them as one of our corporate partners. Let's go to shoot number 2. We're going to go to Okmulgee, Oklahoma. 4B bucking bulls since Coach K. Tonight, Coach K draws
No, I just got it figured out, man. While he gets his rope pulled, why that worked out so good. Because Joe Baumgartner, Hall of Fame bullfighter, he's the guy that's responsible for making this ground so good.
Right.
Even the dirt helps fight bulls. That's how he works
That's
it.
how good he is.
And that's why the dirt saved my life. So thank you, Joe.
Man, I'm kind of wondering, do you want to be a tractor driver?
I would, I build up on Joe because that's my pal, man.
That's the passion. That's what's coming.
Well, here's what it comes down to. If you're going to have a beautiful arena, Mr. Gahn's going to hire the very best in the world to work it. And that guy right there, nobody knows dirt better than a Hall of Fame bullfighter. We know how to make it perfect. We know how to make it perfect, and Joe's got it figured out.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
We got 2 legendary Joe B's in the house.
Come on, Ryan Roberts. Oh. 5 seconds on the clock. It'll take us down with a no score. I'm kind of feeling like the YMCA guys. How are we thinking?
What, are you?
Well, there's these guys down here looking all serious and stuff, but they're good at it. I don't know if I can talk them into it.
Yeah, but there's 4 letters in the YMCA. I'll come down and be the A.
Yeah.
If y'all need it. I'll come down. We'll do YMC. I'll be the A.
Are we down, guys, or are we going to wait till championship night?
Look at him. He's looking down. He's like,
Pete says no.
You come over here, clown. I'll rope you and drag you around this arena.
Zeke the Freak is the name of the bull from Kitson Rodeo. Has drawn PBR bull rider Cannon Cravens. Now, if you're a fan of bull riding, you know Cannon Cravens. You know things could change right here, right now. Cannon Cravens has been on some of the baddest bulls in the world and has successfully ridden them for 8 seconds. Tonight, we try to prove why we are a bull rider at the Indian National Finals level. Let's see if we can make it work. I need all the positive energy to be transcended into the arena right now. Yes! Yes! Cannon Cravens does it again. Bull riding fans, I want you to make some noise right now for the one and only Cannon Cravens, one of our features. You're gonna like the numbers, friends. You just witnessed an 84-point ride.
I will never back down. I will never back down. No, I will never back down. I will stand my.
Come on, let's go to work. Sit right there. You got him. That'll work. That'll keep us right where we need to be. Take a look at the replay. I don't think he did nothing wrong but set right in the middle of that bull. All day long right there, Dugan. That's about as textbook as you can get. 76 points is going to be the numbers for Dugan. 76. Hey, I know you're booing him, but hey, there's only four qualified rides right now. So he's in the money as of right now. That 76 can go a long ways for tomorrow night.
Nothing can stop me.
I'm all the way up.
Dugan Black gonna move to number 4 with the 76. Cannon Cravens number 1 with the 84.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna break it down. Everybody.
I want to say hello to my good friend, Mr. Blair Matheson on our EMT crew, official doctor of the INFR.
Thanks for being here, Blair. You're appreciated, man. We love you.
One of the only doctors in the Hall of Fame. So proud of my good buddy.
That's awesome. All right, he's warming his rope up. What do you say, one more song?
You want to do it again?
I think we do one more. Come on,
Okay.
Dean. Dealer's choice. That's so back for love.
Oh,
So
come on,
give me
everybody.
your
Let's
shot.
go. Woo-hoo!
Oh, Dean.
You guys are awesome. Give yourselves a big round of applause.
Oh, Dean's got him in the palm of his hand right now.
Oh, man. Neon Lights is the name of the bull from Eagle Bucking Bulls. This is Robbie Taylor. Everybody on the count of 3, say, let's go, Robbie. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yep. He's gonna do it. Oh, baby. Now, I want to tell you guys something. You helped Robbie Taylor ride that bull. When the energy's electric like that, all he can do is stay on. I want you to make a little more noise for another qualified ride. Oh, you're going to like the numbers coming in, ladies and gentlemen. You just witnessed an 85-point ride. It was all that positive energy. Let's keep it going. Let's go 3 for 3. Preston Lewis! Yeah!
We unstoppable. Going up, elevate all the way, top of the top. Looks like we made it. Yeah. Everybody like to talk, but we walk the walk.
Come on, man, you missed. Hey, you big dopey dude. Right here, right there. What are you doing? I'm right here. I think that bull's drunk. He missed me.
Well, Preston Lewis, 3 for 3. The numbers coming in. They tell us. Still computing, calculator smoking.
Are you using an abacus or what?
Carry the 1.
Divide by 2.
Solve for X. Make sure you get the parentheses first.
Get the exponents.
Exponents squared.
Yeah, do a little logarithm and then we should
Hey, cut our judges
How
some
about
slack.
80 points for Preston Lewis?
Don't worry, we'll have some real mathematicians check their work.
We're going to go back to Browning, Montana. Win Wells on Shadowhound of Rockin' KT. Oh, no win, no win, no. Oh, Dad, burn it. That don't look good.
Way down.
Now, these guys, they know the chances they take, but you see those guys and gals in the purple shirts? They are our response team. We're going to take a look at JJ. I want you to follow him. Everybody put your hands together, say a prayer if you don't mind. We want to hope our bull rider is okay. We're going to let them do their jobs. In the meantime, I'll give you a report tonight, right now. That is a wrap in the bull riding. Take a look at the leaderboard. Robbie Taylor is coming on stage with the 85-point ride. Cannon Cravens, Kobe Whitford, Preston Lewis. It's been a heck of a time with you all here after the 3rd go-round. Friends, we want you to go and have some fun tonight, but be safe, be smart. We'd love to have you at the buckle ceremony. It's going to happen at the Grandview Lounge as we come back tomorrow night in the bull riding and see Preston Lewis and Robbie Taylor duke it out to see who's going to be crowned your world champion. On behalf of the Indian National Finals and all of my friends, JJ Harrison, Kyle Tom, Dean Holion, Daryl Wright, the entire crew, all of our commissioners, we say thanks for coming out. So long and good night, everybody.